Hello and welcome to the Edexcel GCSE New Style grades 9 through 1 paper 1MA1/1F. This is the first paper in the foundation tier and we're picking up in question 24. Gary drove from London to Sheffield. It took him 3 hours at an average speed of 80 kilometers per hour. Lynn drove from London to Sheffield. She took 5 hours. Assuming that Lynn drove along the same roads as Gary and did not take a break, work out Lynn's average speed from London to Sheffield. Okay, so the average speed is distance travelled divided by time taken. Now, we don't know the distance travelled, but we do know that Gary, at an average speed of 80 kilometers per hour, took 3 hours. So 3 hours at 80 kilometers per hour, I do 3 hours times 80 kilometers per hour that's equal to 240 kilometers. That's fairly straightforward. 3 times 8 is 24 times 10, 240 kilometers. Okay, so now we know the distance travelled. All we've got to do now is divide by the time that Lynn took. So that's 240 kilometres. We know that Lynn drove 240 kilometres because she drove along the same roads as Gary, therefore she drove the same distance as Gary. 240 kilometres divided by, this time she took 5 hours, equals, well, 5 goes into 24. Well, 5 would go into 25 5 times, so 5 goes into 25 4 times. And that leaves a remainder of 4. So 5 goes into 40 8 times, because 5 times 8 is 40. And leaves no remainder. So that's 48 kilometers per hour. So the answer here is 48 kilometers per hour. Okay, in part B it said, if Lynn did not drive along the same roads as Gary, explain how this could affect your answer to part A. Well, I'm going to type my answer so that it's more legible and I can type quickly. I'm just going to type, if she took a different route, she might not have taken the same, or she might not have travelled the same distance. Therefore, the answer, or therefore the average speed would be different. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.